Welcome on in. It's time for another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Mike Fenner. He's Cameron Up. It was a big night in both hoops and hockey locally.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. We're going to talk a lot of Burger King Classic tonight, but let's start with a historic night for the Erie Otters.
No question about it. The Otters retiring Connor McDavid's jersey with a special pregame ceremony this evening. And this event taking place in front of a sold-out Erie Insurance Arena. McDavid's number 97 will never be worn again, going into the rafters this evening. And McDavid surrounded by family, former teammates, ton of cheering fans as well. We spoke earlier today with McDavid and Otters general manager Dave Brown about what this night was all about.
It means a lot, obviously, to I guess recognized for my time here and the great teams that were here. I mean, I think of all the amazing players that were here, Brownie, Stromer, Brinkat, Pellet, the list goes on and on of great players during that time. And, we had great teams and went on some, really fun runs. And I remember this building being rocking. So just fun to be back here.
I think it really means a lot to Connor. And that was one of the things when I presented to the staff was, sometimes you do these events and they're not, you have to call and initiate, and I think this is one that Connor's talked about for a few years, and he was real excited about it. And I think other alumni are scratching now at the door to try and have something like this, but I think it's going to really mean a lot to him, and you know what, we owe it to him for everything he's done and the dedication to the city and our organization.
To the action, and how about that newest banner at the Erie Insurance Arena? As that ceremony taking place before first puck drop. To the action in the first, Carson Harmer with the Saginaw goal. 1-0 Spirit right away, his 17th on the year. Later for the Spirit, Caden Johnston doubling up the lead, beating Noah Erliden here. 2-0 lead, his 5th goal of the season as the Spirit up the ante. But how about the Otters? Sam Alfano finding Carey Terrance, and the captain buries it. 2-1 game. Mr. Team USA gold medalist with his 15th on the season. Saginaw scored the next 3 goals. The Otters fall in this one by a final of 6-2 as we head to the Plyler Entry System scoreboard again. 6-2 final. Otters go down. They'll be back at it on Saturday night at home against Sarnia.
Let's go to the 41st BK Classic. Cathedral Prep taking on Whippeal Power Aliquippa in the early going. Prep setting the tone. Cormac Thunnell with the corner 3 knocks it down. End of the quarter, it's going to be Spencer Kane from the parking lot. Yes, sir. Prep has a 2-point lead after the first quarter. On the defensive end, check out the athleticism from Nando Merarkey. He sets up off the block, off of the glass, the breakaway opportunity. The Clips were no pushover, though. Josh Pratt had it going all night. He knocks down the 3 to keep it a 1-point game. Third quarter, Pratt again connecting from deep. Still just a 1-point Prep lead in the middle of the third quarter. Later in the quarter, Khalil Good coming off the dribble, handoff. He hits that one, and the Quips are still hanging in there. Prep was equal to the task, though. Down 1, Amari Horton from beyond the arc. Give him 3 in the fourth. The Ramblers were able to get to the free throw line and pull away late. That's Merarkey attacking the basket, and he finishes with the floater. He sets the record for free throws attempted and made in a BK Classic game, and Prep goes on to win it 54-46.
Yeah, our game plan coming out of halftime, it was to get paint touches and hit an open man, and if you're in the paint wide open, shoot it. Well, I'm the point guard, so managing the offense is my thing, so getting the guys together and getting them to play the right way, so we did that today.
So it's been 5 years since we've made it to the title game. It's been since 1993 since we've won it. So I'm just going to explain to the guys the magnitude of even winning that first game, getting to the second round of it. Enjoy it tonight, but maybe we can see what we can do about shocking the world tomorrow.
On the Plyler Entry System scoreboard, Cathedral Prep beats Aliquippa 54-46. Nando Merarkey with the BK Classic records for free throws made and attempted, going for 17 for 18 at the line. In the first game of the day, Archbishop Wood from the Philly area taking on Richmond Heights out of Ohio. Archbishop Wood would get out to a big lead in the first half, and they added to it in the beginning of the second. Mike Green pivots and fires. That one's good to extend the lead for Archbishop Wood. Ensuing possession, they're going to go right back to him on the heat check. Wide open in the corner. Bang, bang. The Vikings are rolling. Richmond Heights attempting the comeback. De'Eric Barber on the dribble drive, goes behind the back, lays it in for the smooth finish. Later on, it's Demarius Winters. He catches the skip flat pass and lets it fly. That one's good too for 3. This one belonged to Archbishop Wood, though. Brian Donahue connects from three-point land as well. Archbishop Wood over Richmond Heights tonight, 56-49.
That's some good games there, and another good game going on at the Royal Rumble. Erie, home for Leo out of Illinois. The first, Charlie Williams, the corner miss, but it's recovered here on the offensive glass. And how about this? Julius Jeffries going inside. He's good for two there off the cleanup. And then more. How about this? On the other end, Leo coming with it. It's a floater. Good. Ethan Jackson, good for two. And then more here on the Royals side of things. Three-pointer out of the corner. This one's pure. Erie continuing to come up with responses. Raheem Elverton scores. And then more for the Royals. Off the steal on the loose ball. How about this? Up high and down hard. Jeffries and Erie get it done 65-50. They'll continue that tournament tomorrow as well. Let's go out to the county. Northeast at Girard. Yellow Jackets home for the Great Pickers. Early action. Carter Crozier lobs this one down the court. Jaden Whitman finding Willie Shunk, the big fella, for two for the Great Pickers. Northeast, Najee Crosby finding Shunk here for the layup. Good on the interior, ties the game early on at 8. Later, Girard's Kenny Godoy knocks down the wing three-pointer. 14-10 Yellow Jackets. Crozier on the other end, going right through the defense, lays that one in transition. 2-point game at that point. It's Girard getting the home win in this one, 79-48, as Godoy gets the assist. Actually, going to get the hockey assist as he gets that one back and lays it up and in. All right, let's go out to General McLean. Lancers home for Iroquois tonight. Early action for GM Jared Corwin. Coming up with a rebound off the miss. He says, no problem. Going to come up and stick that one back up and in. Lancers the early advantage. More for GM and the home team here. A three-pointer here. Jacob Locke from the outside. Bullseye. Knocks it down on the wing. Iroquois with some responses, though. Roman Caporelli runs up the court. And there he goes on the fast break jam. That'll do. He'll come up with a three on the ensuing possession here as he gets himself open. From the top of the key, they'll work it up to the right side, knocks it down. It's Iroquois over GM by 3, 55-52. Let's go to Waterford. Fort LaBeouf, home for Corey tonight in this one. And now we get to the highlights here. Troy Gellner with a basketball. Opportunity, stays with it. He'll get that one to fall for the layup. This one a 4-point game at this point. How about Mike Cashone? This time down, off a quick miss. Offensive rebound, stick back. That one's good for two. On the other end, for Corey, Nick Scouten. An opportunity here for the Beavers. Knocks it down, nice shot there. And Scouten one more time coming up with a three for Corey as well. It's LaBeouf over the Beavers tonight at home. Bison win this one by a final of 48-42. Still to come on Friday Night Lights, we'll be joined by a special studio guest live as we break down the 41st Burger King Classic.
That's next. Stay with us.